Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with MrDan. I had a malfunction the other day when I made those cauliflower sandwich hamburger disc-like things. They came out really well. They taste great. I sent a picture out. But anyway, a couple people sent back, how do you make them? So the video didn't come out good, so we're going to make them now. It's quick and easy, and we'll be done within 20 to 25 minutes. It'll all be done, okay? All right. I have these silicone sheets I got a long time ago, rolled up in the back of the closet, so we decided to try one. It worked good. That's what I used it for the other day when I made these. Came out real good. Okay, here's your ingredients. This here is I riced up some cauliflower, just about 4 cups there. 2 eggs I'm going to scramble. The onion soup mix I'm going to use. Don't worry about those peppers. I'm not using them in this recipe. And I got me some grated Parmesan. And then I have my cheesecloth that I'm going to use to drain out the excess liquid from the cauliflower. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this here in stages. It's only 2. I'm going to split the load. I'm hoping this is not too hot. I took it out a couple minutes ago. Because as you're bringing out this excess liquid, I'm going to tell you, don't skip this step. The reason I switched over back to the cheesecloth, I didn't want to use it because, unless I keep washing it out and it only lasts so long, I didn't want to waste it. So, but Penny said just go ahead. So, see, if you come by the sink, watch. Very minimal effort because it's very opened up, this cheesecloth thing here. But you have to get all the liquid out because if you don't, the cauliflower, whatever recipe you're making, won't stay together. It's the same thing, even with if you notice all the vegetable shits I make, I just said the word shit, sorry. But all that, when I'm making that, it all comes down to liquid. Get the liquid out, get the liquid out. I bet you I got like a half a cup so far. You're not going to get it all out, trust me. They got a ricer on, I think it's a potato ricer on Amazon. But I've seen quite a few people on the YouTube channels using that, and they say that gets just about every drop out. But I'll show you this. Just let me finish this, and I'll show you guys what this part looks like. It's easy. Don't try to be He-Man because you might tear they say use a dish towel or some people call them a tea towel or something, a cupboard towel. Just a regular old dish towel. See, this is the problem when you start squeezing too hard. The stuff through the cheesecloth comes right out the bottom. There you go. I know, you saw how much I put in there. 3 to 4 cups. After you get done squeezing it all out, I'll show you what you got. Pretty funny if you ask me. Anyway, I try to brush off the cheesecloth, get all the little nooks and crannies in here. Okay. So as you see, there's not that much in there, but see how tight it got? I mean, you can make that into a baseball and it would stay together, okay? So, my little trick to all of this, I don't know if you guys paid attention to my other ones, like making a pizza. But I put, for extra flavor, take a pack of this here onion soup. Regular old, like Lipton onion soup. This one came from Save That, I believe. Anyway, I just dumped that in there. And it gives it just a little added flavor. And then, this is a little over half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Then I got my 2 eggs, but before that, let me get a fork here. Hold one. And I want to mix this up. Try to incorporate everything before I get the egg in there, so I know it's pretty well mixed. But it just gives it a little added flavor. And the other thing I'm going to do is I got some jalapenos. I'm going to toss a few of those in there, a teaspoon maybe. You know, it just adds extra flavor. It's not hurting nothing. Besides that, if you're using that for a diet thing, it's no big deal. It doesn't count. Like Penny, she's been watching the points again for whatever she does. It's all good. So, my egg one. Egg two. I don't know what it is. One day, I just, you know, with my luck, I just don't trust popping an egg in whatever you're cooking. Like, I watch people do it all the time. They pop an egg into whatever mix they're making. And, you know, I'm like, what if you get a shell in there and you can't get it out? And plus, I like to mix my egg all the way through versus dropping it in, you know, and I know people say, I've been doing it all my life. I don't care. I want to make sure it's mixed up for some reason. It's weird. I got my oven preheating to 425 degrees. And we'll be tossing this in once we get it set up for 20 plus minutes. It'll be 20. You'll see it. It gets nice color to it. But what I do is take it out at 20 and flip it over for another 2 or 3 minutes. Let it moisture on the bottom side dry out a little bit. Hang on. Let me get my peppers. Okay, just to show you, if you can see, that's a teaspoon of jalapeno. Okay, like I said, this came out real good the other day, so I'm sticking to it. Using those silicone rings that we got for making when I was making my hash browns and eggs, like on a McDonald's sandwich, whatever, egg McMuffin. So you just take a little bit in your hand and just plop it in there, right? I'd have to add a little bit more, but I just push it down right up to the edge of the rim of the ring. And we're going to add a little more there. I don't want to make them too thick, because you make them too thick, they don't cook all the way through. I'd say this, well, you'll see, it's about half the thickness of this ring. And these things came out really, really good. And the pictures I sent, I don't know if some of you guys might have seen them, to my Facebook group. They came out really, really good. And I had people contact me back saying, hey, how do you make those? And I said, oh, the video didn't come out, so I said, no, might as well make them again. They're easy enough, I mean. And for people that's, you know, on the keto diet or whatever diet, they're good. And she's happy with them. Not too many, whatever she does, points, Weight Watchers, I don't know what it is. But she's happy with them. Now, last time I got 8 out of this batch. Now, I don't know what I'm going to get today because I think this one's a little lighter than the one I did the other day. So we'll see. But I don't know if you can see the whole ring of the whole thing. Maybe this one you will. I don't want to get too far out of range because then the picture looks silly, you know. I got to start trying to space them out if I can try to get 7 or 8 of these bad boys on there. See, and they got a little lip on here. It's pretty cool how it turns out. You know, you could shape these by your hand. I'm just trying to make it like this is almost the size of like an English muffin. So you could put a hamburger on here. We had it the other day with chicken salad on it, and I was gonna use that chicken salad and show everybody how they turned out, but we had a camera malfunction, which I was really not happy, but it's always with something with memory and everything else, I don't know. So what I got to remember is I got to start shooting all my stuff up to the cloud. Yeah, make sure that it's all up there. Well, my daughter says that, I could delete them. She says, no, send them to the cloud. Okay. So she sat here one day, got everything ready for me. And all I got to do is remember to send it to the cloud. Yeah, I'm only going to get 6. There's my little beeper for the oven. All right. This is right on time, huh? We're just about done with this. Now you guys can use, like I said, you can make anything, do anything you want with it. You put an egg on them. I'm going to make some chicken salad sandwich. Yeah, this came up a little bit, wasn't quite 4 cups like I had the other day. This was about 3.5 cups maybe a little less than that. But I know as soon as I took it out of the microwave, I said that didn't come out the same as the other day. I thought it was pretty even anyway. Looked it. Okay, so now what I'm going to try to do is squeeze these back a little bit. Because I do have a little left. See if I can. Squeeze one in there. Not going to be a full one by no means, but came up a little short, but that's all right. We'll still cook it. We ain't wasting it. Don't worry. Nothing gets wasted around here. Don't even worry about that. You can form these with your fingers if you want, like I'm doing right now. And it would come out pretty much the same as if we did it with the ring. But I try not to get the edges too thin, because the thinner the edge, then that'll be the first part that burns on you. Okay, these are ready to go in the oven. And when we do, we're going to do that right now, and we'll see you guys in like 20 minutes. Okay, guys, we're back. Took these out of the oven. It's a total of 23 minutes. I had them in for 20. And this is basically how they came out. On this side, let's show you this side. This is actually the top. But I flip them over because this is a little wet on the bottom, a little dampener. So now they're both, look, you can hold it, wobble it, it ain't breaking. So that's how they come out, and they're delicious. And I'm going to have this one. This is the odd man out that we made by hand. Look how pretty that is. And I mean, it hold together perfect. I mean, they're still extremely warm. So Anyway, we'll meet you by the taste test table. Okay, welcome back to the taste test table. Here we got Mr. Elmo. He's a happy camper. Anytime there's food around, he's just like the dog. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it turned out. It's nice. Like I said, this here, you can throw it like a frisbee. Comes out real good. So I'm going to cut this. Just to show you how, just cutting it. Everything stays together except for my chicken salad's coming out. That's right. Our chicken salad turned out good. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys so you can pick it up. Tastes really good, see? You see that? And the thing, with the onion powder in that, it just gives the cauliflower bread a little bit more flavor. It comes out really good though. It's tasty. Moist in the middle. Yep. Looks just like bread. But it's healthy, healthy, healthy. So, without further ado, letting you guys know this is a terrific way to make a sandwich. And that batch, you can, you and one other person, you could have a couple sandwiches like 2 or 3 days. And, just make another batch. It's fast, it's easy, inexpensive. All right, here we go. When you're out and about, cover up, protect yourself as well as others. Wash your hands, wash them a lot. Don't talk with your mouth full unless it's one of these here sandwiches. And give us a like, share, subscribe, and if you haven't done that yet, then you can subscribe. If you have, don't worry about it. Don't do it again, because you just turn it off. And the other thing is, once you subscribe, there'll be a little notification bell pops up. When that pops up, you hit that if you haven't already, and that'll notify you each time I have another video. Just as always, this directions and instructions for this here bread will be down in the description box. And you guys, if you haven't thought about that, you might want to hook up with one of those silicone mats, because nothing really sticks to it so far. Because it'll save you from using aluminum foil or parchment paper. And it browns nice, as you can see, and the texture is perfect, so doesn't hinder the cooking at all, so I ain't getting nothing out of that, so. But anyway, stay hungry, my friends, and come back when you are, and we'll have another delicious recipe for you. Until then, MrDan is out.